Last 30 minutes, we have heard about the 70 series actor, kung fu actor, David Carradine, that he is dead. The U.S. Embassy and his manager have confirmed this. Carradine was 72. He was found in a hotel room in Bangkok, Thailand. We don't have a confirmed cause of death yet or many details except that police are investigating. You might remember him from Quentin Tarantino's Kill Bill movies as well.
The question still today is, how did David Carradine, the star of Kung Fu, how did he die? He was found in Bangkok. Authorities there say it may have been an accident, maybe even was suicide, but the actor's family vehemently disagrees. And today they are pointing the blame at a secret underground martial arts group. Could they have played a role? Today, the family of actor David Carradine is suggesting that the star of Kung Fu could have been assassinated. He was found dead, as you probably know, hanged in a Bangkok hotel room last week. Authorities there are looking at suicide, possibly even an accident, they say. But his relatives say he may have been killed for trying to expose a shadowy martial arts secret society. Craig Reed is a writer who right now is finishing an article called The Ultimate Guide to Martial Arts Movies of the 70s for Black Belt magazine. Craig, what are we talking about here, a secret society of martial arts assassins?
Well, good morning, Jane. First of all, I'd like to thank you for having me on this show, and my heartfelt thoughts go out to David's family. And it's actually a book that I'm writing and not an article.
And to explain to me what groups we're talking about here. Who are these groups?
Well, it's important from a historical perspective to understand where the triads originated from. But essentially, there are two kinds of triads today. What is called the good and the bad triad. Now, each triad has their code of honor, loyalty, and respect. Good triads are predominantly the people in the martial arts world, and in the bad triads, well, those are the criminal aspects of the normal or real world. So usually the martial art triads, the good triads, don't do things like murder and drug running and prostitution and stuff like that.
You know, it reminds me of the story of the death of Bruce Lee so many years ago, that people didn't believe it was actually a medical condition that killed him. They thought it was this triad group.
Well, they thought that the triads might have been involved, and how that all works, actually, is if somebody was to insult or disrespect a member of a triad, whether it be on purpose or inadvertently, excuse me, somebody would get a warning, and they would say, you know, discontinue these sort of insults and disrespect. Then, if an individual was to continue with the disrespect and dishonor towards somebody in those circles, then one could have a repercussion. But basically, no one is untouchable.
It sounds like his family members are saying, or theorizing, that maybe he was trying to uncover some of these groups. I mean, why would he go out of his way to do that?
Well, the thing about being involved in martial arts is about understanding the history of martial arts and understanding where a lot of these from. So for somebody like Mr. Carradine, who has a very good understanding of martial arts history, he would probably want to try and investigate things, what is called the Jung Hu world, which is an old, ancient sort of society that exists within the normal society. But chances are, if he was trying to investigate or find out things in these martial arts societies, they wouldn't do anything nasty like this.
Yeah, Craig, I mean, that's the bottom line, I guess. Authorities have been pretty clear about saying they don't think anybody was in the hotel room with him, that he was there by himself. They thought it was an accident or suicide. What do you think?
Well, again, I don't know all the details, and I'm sure none of us will for a while. But as a person who studied the martial arts underworld and know of these things, they wouldn't do anything bad unless something was being bad done to them.
Interesting. Craig Reed, as I said, is a writer and author who's working on a book about the Guide to the Martial Arts Movies of the 70s. Craig, thanks for your time.
Well, thank you very much.
All kinds of rumors about something
daddy used to say, every man's got a devil, and you can't rest till you find him.